Hello? Save.
Hello, it is I, the idiot.
Nep.
Yes.
Ah, hello. How are you doing?
Hi. That's it.
You gonna join up?
Yeah. Give me a second. It works! Oh my god, it works.
We hebben al gewoon followers voordat we überhaupt al begonnen zijn, man.
Yeah. Okay, I added
Famous.
some room rules.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Which would be... Oh, by the way, I played some Ethers, Rise of Ether. Yesterday and today.
One or two?
Two.
I'm maining Olympia right now. But she's fucking hard, oh my god. But
Hey,
fun.
I swear, I played it for 100 hours or something. I've only played Kruger. I think it's called Kruger? That
I don't know. The what?
Some kind of insect or something, man. He can throw
Craig,
rocks.
Craig. I mean Craig, the insect
Craig,
one
yeah.
that can throw like shit.
No, but this is Samify, right?
No, this is Nep.
Yeah.
Oh, Nep. Sorry.
So I am the Nep.
I've been trying to convince Gersha to try Rise of Ether 2. The gaming mechanics are really good.
Yeah, they are. It's like it's just melee, but like better because it's not Nintendo.
Yes, it's streamlined.
Yeah.
Kun je uit de kamer gaan?
And it's good, man. The gameplay,
Yeah, it really
you know,
is.
the game
And
itself,
I just suck. That's the
characters
problem.
and everything, it's meh, but the mechanics, I swear, cat, it's amazing.
Yeah, you mentioned many times.
Just open the stream so I can see that there's a code. Wait, give me a second.
Kun je uit het ding gaan? Want hij moet gewoon binnenkomen, toch? Yeah. By the way, the rules are in the description. Can you check? Kun je kijken naar CK?
CK's present, he is the gatekeeper. To leave the room for others to enter. When he leaves, a new person comes in, and he himself also returns to the order to the room. Should be exactly the same, except for the person that enter, they should
Join up, man.
to keep everything fair. Change your character when you are last in line, so the order of the matches will not be disrupted. There are no banned characters, and the stages are random time and legal stages. Okay.
Moet er iets? Does it have to include something? What do you think? See.
I'm fine. I just think that the first rule is a bit like complicated for people to see, like to understand.
Yeah, but it's literally the way it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that is true. It's a little bit random.
Oh shit, the dittos! It's happening again.
Where's Ditto?
No, the dittos, because you're playing like dittos, you know?
Where's the Pokemon?
No, you're playing the same character.
Oh.
It's called the dittos.
I know.
I don't know what you know and what you don't know, I'm just explaining, okay? I'm just trying to be nice.
Of course.
Knee. The knee of death. God, it's gonna be so weird playing this game after playing Rivals. Because like this game is like 1,000 times slower. This is gonna feel like Brawl. Brawl is the slowest of all Smash games, by the way.
Really? Not 4?
No, Brawl is much slower. Brawl is slower than 4. Which is insane to think about.
What about Smash 64?
Oh. 64 is like it's a bit I think it's ultimate level, but like it's weird. It's just so janky and nothing really works like at all.
And everything works as well also. Gesundheit.
Instant is like
Gesundheit.
Point?
Gesundheit.
That's you.
Thanks.
Nobody joined.
Is someone joined?
Somebody joined?
I mean, nobody joined.
We'll put us on.
Oh, what's happening?
Gesundheit. It's gonna be a good day.
Wait. You guys say Gesundheit too?
No, I say that.
I thought. Wait, what did you say in Dutch?
Gesundheit.
Oh my god, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, but I always say
That's kind
Gesundheit.
of funny.
Gesundheit.
That's what I always say though.
It's funny because, like, I don't know, it's just... To German it's funny, okay? You don't understand.
Germans aren't really funny, right?
I mean, you can be funny, but it's a very rare occasion, but we can be. Sometimes we are.
Ich habe keine Ahnung.
You know what's so...
Oh, nice.
You know what's really embarrassing for me as a German? When I go to any country around Germany, like any like country we share borders with, like Netherlands or like Denmark or something, you know, especially those two, they all speak German, and when you like try to speak English with them, they obviously hear that you're German, so they start speaking German with you, which is, I mean, that's cool. I speak German, but like,
Nice.
it's also so embarrassing because they speak German, but I don't speak like Danish, you know. I don't speak Dutch, but they speak German with me. So I kind of feel like I have an obligation to learn their language because it feels so unfair, you know. I'm not American. I can't handle this.
You think German is what, number 3, 4 world language?
Yeah, it is. It is. Around 150 million people speak German.
So it's not that strange, I think.
But still, you know, as a German, it's weird because, again, I'm not American. I'm not used to it.
No, but I mean, Netherlands. There are certain languages that you have to learn basically.
You are American?
No, he's not American. That's why Americans only learn English, right? And that's it, or maybe Spanish sometimes.
Yeah, but dude, America,
Like wrong.
America thinks that Europe is an ocean or something.
Yeah, I don't know. So weird.
Now, have you ever heard when in Hollywood movies when they speak Dutch, it's with a German accent?
Yeah, bro.
So I think they think it's all the same crap.
When they do a German accent, they always talk like this when they do a German accent. It's always like a scientist guy.
Yeah.
He always talks like this because every German sounds like this. Funny?
Doofenschmitz.
It's so funny.
But I do have to say, and the same goes for Dutch. But German and Dutch, yeah, they're not the prettiest languages if you follow.
They are not.
Yeah.
I agree, they are not. But like, the thing is, at some point you can do like the German the German stereotypes so many times before it gets racist. I feel like. Nice stage fight.
Yeah.
That one. Bro, this game is so slow. I'm killing myself. In game. Nothing to see at YouTube Toss.
Well, the rivals of Ether, huh? But is it popular though?
No, not at all. There's
I
like
think
500 players on
it's
Steam right now.
a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Well, if you look at Smash, it's still, you know, peak.
Yeah, true, but that's Smash.
Come on, follow me. You wanna do it? You wanna? Trust me. Of course. Oh, what the fuck just happened?
I think
I've never seen that before.
you heard it too many times.
Yeah, but
Possible. Bro, this game is so slow. I'm actually gonna fucking... I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's so slow.
it is slow, man. It is slow.
Holy fucking shit, this is horrible.
No, it's just how the game works. I mean,
Yeah, it's horrible. I hate it so much. Wait, let me switch.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
Oh no,
I
it's
wanna.
okay.
I have to play a faster character. This is fucking. I can't do this anymore.
Just play Sonic.
No, God, no. I'd rather. I don't know. I'd rather jump in the ditch.
And then use Sonic. No.
Son.
Dude,
No.
just because Sonic might be top tier doesn't mean that, you know.
Top tier bullshit.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I have a rule that I do not play top tier characters. I just don't. In any game, ever. It's a rule I have. I do not do that. Because just it takes for me it takes the fun out of everything. It's not like I'm not like saying that nobody should play top tier characters. Oh, they suck. They're so good. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I don't want to do it because it's just not fun for me.
Well, what if your character that you use is mid or something? Update comes, it becomes top tier. What then?
That I do not know. I have never encountered that. My honest answer to that is I don't know what I would do.
But
I have.
you don't want to play
You
top
play-
tier because you're too good? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying like the characters I play. I never play top tier characters because I just don't think it's fun for me. Because most of the time top tier characters have like tools that are just so easy to like use and it just takes no effort to win, you know.
Nice.
So I just don't play them because they're just not fun for me. Also, mostly the playstyle those characters like have or the game plan they have is just not what I'm looking for in a character. For example, a good example is Eevee in Paladins, which is a hero shooter. She's not top tier. She was never top tier. She's one of the most balanced characters in the entire game, but she can still like fuck up your entire team if you're good at it at her, which I was. So that's what I like. Not like the I'm playing Pyramithra or I'm playing Kazuya, I'm playing Steve because I don't know. Because I don't want to learn shit, I just want to play, which is fine in itself. It's not like I'm saying that's bad. It's just not my kind of my style of playing video games.
Mm.
Nice parry. Or perfect shield, whatever you want to call it. That's also why I'm playing Corrin. That's yeah. The only like exception is I think melee where I play Sheik, which is I think top 3. Right now the melee top 3 is either Fox Marth Sheik or Marth Fox Sheik. I don't know, Sheik. I'm not sure. Because the top player right now and considered to be the best player in the melee ever right now is Zane, who is a Marth main. And the only real like notable Sheik main I can think of was it Armada or was it
Mewtwo King.
Mewtwo King, right?
Armada Club was also a Sheik player.
GG.
Who? Was it a figure?
Club, and I think J-Mook.
Right. Time for some.
There's one gangster. That's
for
Captain. Wizrobe.
No, but I did actually have that. Not that it became top tier, but in Dragon Ball FighterZ, Broly, when he first came out, I always used him in my team. And he was really trash, basically, like bottom mid, maybe even lower than that, because he was so big, but he had no... he had armor, but a lot of characters could just basically beat the living tar off because he was so gigantic, right? And an update came, and they made him insanely busted. Like a lot of armors was improved. I thought, dude,
Still like that, just not as much anymore.
exactly, but I still use them because dude, that's the character that I had in the team, and it has never left the team. Whenever I played that game, for like every single match that I played, when he came out, he's always been in the number 3 slot, always. Just the thing when it comes to 2D fighting games with Dragon Ball, if I can pick Broly, I'll pick Broly.
That's honestly that's so fair. I can't even say anything about that because like Broly's my favorite Dragon Ball character ever. So it's
You're objectively right. No.
And that's why I said, okay, if a character you used was not top tier,
Depends which character in which game, you know. I think if it's like a character which I genuinely like cannot exist with. Okay, for example, imagine Corrin went top tier. Corrin went top tier, I would just main Byleth probably, or like play Corrin but not as a main, just as a secondary main maybe, and then like Byleth or something as a main. You know? If it's like someone like, I don't know, Sheik in it's not a good example. What's a good example? Doomfist. Doomfist in Overwatch. If Doomfist in Overwatch suddenly becomes Godfist again, S tier Doomfist, I would still play him because it's fucking Doomfist. Hello.
who was Doomfist?
Doomfist is the big black guy with a giant fist.
Makes sense, but Overwatch you said, right?
Yeah, Overwatch. He suddenly went top tier. We started. I think right now he's B or A tier, so it's not that bad. I mean, if he went like OP, completely OP. He was once. He was in season 2, I think. He was extremely OP, and I still played him because he was fun. And after that, he was nerfed. So. Fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. No, exactly. But I mean, same with. I think they did the exact same thing with Ryu as well in Street Fighter 6. Because that's the character I played. In the beginning, he was basically like mid, exactly in the middle. He had nothing good, nothing bad. Nice tipper. Ah, nice. And later, what they did right now, Ryu is absolutely freaking busted because they kept buffing him, and everybody else kept getting nerfs and a little bit of buffs here and there, but they kept giving Ryu some buffs every single time, and he became, I don't know, very usable. Very usable. Not that he's the best, but he got some very good upgrades. But if I still play, I'm still gonna pick Ryu. Like I mean, it's just
Discussion about again.
top tier. But if let's say he says he doesn't want to play top tier, right?
Oh yeah, I remember.
But if the character you play,
Imagine Captain Falcon went like S tier.
yeah, good.
And the question was, would you still play him? Because
Of course.
it's just like thought experiment. You could call it.
Okay.
Because I said like I don't want to play top tier characters, but like there are exceptions, and I don't know what I would do if like one of my mains would go top tier. So for Corrin, I would probably like switch to Byleth or someone else, and just play Corrin sometimes, just not as a main. And in Overwatch, Doomfist, if he went top tier again, I would still play him because that's either gonna get nerfed, or it's just gonna stay that way and it's just gonna get normal, so people are gonna adapt. I mean, that's the thing. If like his character is flawed from the beginning, or like has a specific game plan from the beginning, you can't just make them like S tier and still expect everyone to expect everyone to just get good at the character, because sometimes the character is just so hard to learn, or like the skill floor for the character is so high that even if it's S tier, you still have to learn the character before you can even play them. Like for example, Doomfist or like Genji or any other character like that. If Shulk, in Smash example, if Shulk went top tier, you would still have to learn the character because Shulk is fucking hard and fucking complex.
Technical, yeah, like that.
Yes, very technical.
Yeah, because the Monado arcs, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So that's the thing.
No, but
Just like, for example, if another character that's super easy to play right now, but he's not good, you know.
Ganondorf.
Example.
Ganondorf.
Huh?
Ganondorf.
Yeah, Ganondorf would win top tier. He would be fucking
Broken.
crazy and annoying because he's so easy, and then he's also good. Hello.
Yeah.
Sucks.
No, it's basically. Well, Ganondorf being good is basically Captain Falcon.
Yeah, that's right.
There is only one.
Heavyweight, but again, Captain Falcon not Ganondorf, but heavyweight. Can't talk, bro.
No, exactly. But again, I would still pick Ganondorf. I mean, hey man, you buffed the character. I didn't do anything with that. That's just the game balancing, right? I had no influence.
Like again, for me, it's like depends on the character in the game and the game plan the character has and the surrounding like community and stuff, and how much the character is getting buffed and what is getting buffed. You know, has to do with context.
Yeah, but characters are getting buffed for specific reasons, right? They're not going to get buffed because they're really good. They're going to get buffed because they.
Yeah, I mean like if like a character gets just buffed and they get a bit better. Like for example, Corrin gets like better frame data, which would be like a nice change. Just like one or two frames on some attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Would be really really nice. I'm not gonna stop playing Corrin just because the Corrin just like went from A tier to A plus. That's not gonna do it for me. It's just if Corrin suddenly went like to S tier, like it could compete on a level with Kazuya and stuff like that.
Kazuya's
then I'm
not.
gonna think about implementing the character because then it's maybe not gonna be fun anymore. If it's still like fun and I'm still enjoying the character, and it's not like too easy to play them, and it's not like they didn't like bastardize the character with like just changing them, then it's fine, I guess.
But Kazuya's not top tier, right? Kazuya is like either one below. No. Remember? No, Snake, Sonic, and Steve were S tier. Remember?
Yeah, they are S tier, but like below that is Kazuya S minus, I think it's.
No,
Kazuya,
A plus. There's no S.
Joker.
Pyra Mithra are also S tier.
They're A plus, I think.
No, they're S. I'm pretty sure they're S.
They're A plus, I think. Only 3 characters are S.
No, they're all S.
No, right?
I'm really. I looked at it earlier today. Tier list. They're S. They're S tier.
Well, so what? Steve is an S plus.
Yeah, Steve and Sonic and
Snake.
I don't know who.
Snake.
Yeah, Snake.
No, but those are S, right? Not S plus. Really?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me look it up after this match. I also love how it didn't wiggle out. Grab because I was too distracted by talking. We'll just ignore that, okay? Never happened.
That's good, man.
What?
What am I missing? What gear?
No.
No, I wanna see it.
No.
You can't just do it dirty like that. You have to show me now. What? No way. That's crazy.
That.
Why not?
Oh, you're right, that's plus. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, see.
The golden Captain Falcon, where is he?
I think A or B.
But the golden.
The golden is
B plus. B plus.
Yeah, exactly. That's God tier.
not tier. Yes.
He's
Triple S above Meta Knight, above Bayonetta.
Triple X.
he is C tier. Captain tier.
Captain tier. Oh, fucking cap.
Gone tier.
So the G tier.
Ganondorf is the best character in reverse order.
Aye.
But hey, at least it's not Brawl Ganondorf, so it's fine.
Was
Brawl
he?
Ganondorf is considered to be the worst character in Smash ever. Like,
Why?
because Brawl Ganondorf was miserable. He was so bad that he literally had a negative matchup against almost every character in the entire game. His move speed was abysmal. His frame data left him open on every single attack. He had
Yes.
no engagement options, no tools to like engage or like, and he has no combo, not a single one.
He has no combo. He's got the pure.
I think he has a few chain grabs, but that's like given because it's Brawl. Every Brawl character has like 20,000 chain grabs. Because Brawl is an amazing game and definitely not flawed at all. He didn't even get ledge. I think there are multiple videos about like how and why Ganondorf is so bad. I just know that there's a matchup, not to do with Ganondorf, but like there's a matchup in Brawl which is I think 95 to 5. So Marth against Ness, which is a 95 versus 5 matchup for Marth. Marth has such a big advantage because he has a chain grab and an insta kill combo against.
Nice. Insta kill.
When it is written.
Yes.
Recommendation from the album. Oh,
Yeah, I just saw it too.
Nice finish, man.
thank you.
Bro,
Jeez.
welcome.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm reading your messages. It's matter. Look at me, be better at the game. Let's go.
Really? Game & Watch is S tier? Holy smokes.
Who's that, Steve?
Ooh.
Game & Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. His frame data is very good.
Oh, his frame and Rob too, right? Rob is
Yeah.
right behind him actually.
Exactly.
It's
crazy.
Hold and
They're
counter
so
stuff and steal the shit.
fucking good. Fucking Gyro. Gyro is like one of the reasons why Rob is there.
From the algorithm. Oh! Vinny Bag of Donuts. Is he gonna join?
I have no idea, but maybe he just wants to see the show.
Nice spike. Making a ton after every single fucking kill.
Of course.
Fucking toxic. I love it.
That's how we do. That's how we roll.
That's
the
how
game
we
is like.
roll.
That's the rules of the game. That's another rule. Before the beginning of the match, taunt required.
Oh yeah. Wait, let me wait, let me a second. Okay, now we can go. Important.
No taunt means you lose a
Give me
stock.
plus 5,000 skill points.
Okay.
And I just want Corrin in a melee like setting, just like Corrin in melee. That'd be so fucking nice. And there's a mod for that. There's PNX Remix, I think it's called. Project MEX Remix, which has like so many characters and I think almost
Yeah,
every
but it's
single
a
character.
little bit out of balance when I've tried it.
It's fun. Thing is like Corrin with no buff.
You can
Buffer
play as
is-
Godzilla, right?
No. That was plus ultra.
Oh.
Remix, Project
true.
Remix plus ultra. That's called with like I think it has over 100 characters. Which is fuck.
Well, let's close to this
Have
one.
like Pepe and shit like that.
Yeah, but the balance it was completely out of balance, man.
Oh, completely, yes, definitely. But I wanted to play with a friend because we want to play like different characters, which would have been fun. So it's not like playing it online and trying to do that.
Nice.
That would be impossible with everyone just playing. I don't know who's the best character in the game. I don't know. There's like a few characters with like 3 or 4 one KO moves because that's funny.
One hit KO moves.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shit like, for example, Kazuya has one in this game. Kazuya is so fucking dumb. He is invincible in half of his moves. The other half has super armor. He has a kill move. He has a shield break. He has a move that goes through shield entirely.
In this one, you
He has a
mean?
kill grab. He has a command grab. He
Is
can fly.
in Smash Ultimate, you mean?
Yeah, no. He's so unbelievably busted.
Yeah. Have you tried his combos?
Yeah, they're fucking. He has like so many like infinite combos.
Yeah, but the requirement, but the requirement start is the Electro Infish God, right? And getting that one consistently is really hard.
The only reason why he's not like straight behind Steve is because of his impulse. That's the only reason. If he had like if he was like a normal Smash character with normal input, you know, he would be right behind Steve. And that's because like no, there's not many like Kazuya players right now. Most people are just playing Game & Watch, Rob.
Nice.
Stage spiked. Nah, you lost the fight, but you won the war. thing I don't like about Ultimate is like it's like for me it's too slow, but that's just subjective. The fact that like end lag is not as much as in Melee, which is good, but I wish there was like a bit more for like more combo potential. Just a little more end lag on no, not end lag, sorry, I mean hit lag or hit stun. What is the correct term? I always mix up hit stun and hit lag. Hit lag is the thing that happens when you hit someone and the game freezes for like a few frames. Hit stun is the thing that happens after you get hit. Right? I'm not sure.
No idea.
I think, you know what I mean. Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean. When you get hit and the time you can't move, that should be a little longer.
Hit stun, yeah.
Yeah. Again, I confuse hit stun and hit lag. Hit lag is the freeze frames when you hit someone. That makes every attack feel meaty.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't die. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, yes! Come on! Yeah, let's go!
Nice.
Oh, another thing I don't like about Ultimate is that you can like contest ledge by just grabbing onto it and the other person flies off. That was like cool like in earlier games where if someone grabbed the ledge, then you couldn't grab ledge. And
Yeah.
That's just... I think that's better than what we have now. Because it opens up to it opens up more like strategies around ledge and makes ledge trapping more interesting than just
Nintendo. It's not a competitive game.
That's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like Ultimate as much as I like Melee or
Same goes for Brawl. Tripping was purely invented because they didn't like what was happening with Melee, the competitive scene.
yes, I know. Nice. That's
Nice.
also why I don't really like Ultimate or Brawl or Smash 4. It's just Melee is the best. It's just the best because it is competitive, and I like competitive games. I like Melee because it's competitive. The other shit doesn't care. I don't care about the other shit. I don't care about like, oh, story mode, oh fucking. I mean fucking Brawl story mode was amazing. That's a different. But like, what is it called in this game? I don't even
World
know
of Light.
what it's called.
World of Light.
Right, that. It's not even good. Like, not even as a casual player, it's not even as a casual player good.
You finished it?
Yes. It's not fun. It wasn't good, it wasn't fun.
I know, but
Brawl was better.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to make a story mode out of this.
That's just why I like Ether, because Ether is made by a team that wants to make a competitive game, which they did. They added like wave dashing, they added everything about like wave dashing and shit like that. Ledge dashing, they added fucking wave landing, all the kind of neat things you want in a competitive platform fighter that Melee introduced. By like, okay, I mean Melee was bugs because of crunch time, but you know, still.
So they ripped off Melee?
They did, but like in a good way because
Yeah.
that's what people want.
Better.
I mean, who would want a competitive Melee? Oh shit, I just said it. Who would want a game that's competitive and wants to be like Melee and feels like Melee without all the strategies from Melee? Like, that's just dumb. So obviously they're gonna add it because people want it, and nobody's complaining because why would they? It's just
Yeah, because Nintendo.
like similar game with like different characters and a different approach to like competitive because
Yeah,
they
because
actually care about the players and not.
No, because Nintendo doesn't make a Melee HD. If they did, it would be really good. But
But if they did, they would have. But yeah, but if they did make something like that, they would have to acknowledge the competitive community, which they don't want to, because if they do, they would need to like listen to them. And if they don't, like if they make a Melee remake or something like that, they would like need to acknowledge that the competitive community exists, which they don't want because they try to actively
destroy
get
tournament.
people off of the game because they don't want people to play it.
True.
they're actively suing
Very
and
protective.
and canceling events just because they're playing melee there.
Also, guys, I need to leave the voice chat.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Ja, mijn moeder gaat slapen.
Okay.
Yo.
Yo.
Later.
I'm gonna just spectate from now. I don't want to play actually. It's just not fun.
Okay.
So like, where was I? Yeah, they
Nintendo.
acknowledge the competitive side of the games, which they don't want. They want to actively halt competitive melee.
Do you know why?
And also, they don't like competitive ultimate, even though like Sakurai was there on the first official like Smash tournament thing. Blah, it's just show. I mean, right, like few months after they he was there, they like canceled 3 or 4 events because they were playing ultimate.
Melee. Oh,
How
Ultimate.
dare they?
Now, do you know why they do that? I mean,
Why do they do that?
but that's why I'm asking. Do you know maybe?
Oh, because they don't just don't like competitive. They want the game to be a party game, which is it's just not. Like, can you tell me a person that would rather buy a Smash as a party game rather than like, I don't know, Mario Party or like Mario Kart or something like that? Why would you, in any world, why would you buy Smash Bros when you know it's a fighting game?
It's not a
What are
fighting
they
game.
appealing to by making it non-competitive? Nobody.
No, they're just it's just a broader range of audience. Nice. It's not for fighting game enthusiasts. It's for everybody, basically.
That's what it should be like. But can you actually tell me anyone that doesn't play the game because they want to play it like online and with all items and competitive and shit? Or, like care about like at least a smidge of competitive play
No, but again,
and tier list and something.
no, but now we're going back to that thing again. With remember we decide what the game is now because we're the ones playing it, but it's not what it was designed for. So
That's
just
what I'm saying like they're just saying that they're appealing to basically no one by doing it like that. That's what I'm saying. And they're like, where I was with where I'm going with this is like if they made something like a remake of Melee, which obviously would never happen because they never remake games except for like, I don't know, Wind Waker and shit like that. Then they would have to acknowledge the competitive side of the game, which they obviously don't want, because if they did, they would have a massive shitstorm on their hands if like they didn't make it competitive, because it's the competitive game. And by making like something, by even acknowledging the game, they would instantly acknowledge the competitive side of it, which then would have to like, I don't know, would want some support or something like that from the devs, which they obviously wouldn't do, and then they would have a shitstorm on their hands. So they're just not gonna do anything about it. They're just keeping them there and hoping they don't just like want more. You know, that's what Nintendo's doing. They're just ignoring it, lightly ignoring it. Except if somebody, I don't know why they sometimes ban some kinds of like fucking tournaments, but sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. Yeah, I don't know.
well, sometimes they do it because of you remember that when people look at Smash, they associate it with Nintendo, right? And if the tournaments are not up to standard what Nintendo is supposed to represent, that could give them a negative look. You know what I mean?
And what would be not too standard for Nintendo?
No, I don't know if you remember the Street Fighter thing where they were was it? They were holding a tournament, and somebody had a nude mod of Chun-Li, and people saw that in a tournament worldwide, and Capcom was a bit outraged about it because
Obviously, but that's different to like, oh, we're banning this because it's a game we don't support anymore.
No, but maybe there's something that the tournament they don't like. Maybe it doesn't represent the Ninty.
Wait, let me look it up. I think they banned a totally normal tournament last year because they didn't like it. Just because they didn't like it.
Ultimate Tournament. Right. Smash World Champions, 2022 and 2023. Smash World Champions was cancelled in 2022 and 2023, like a few weeks, 2 weeks before the tournament was supposed to happen, because Nintendo didn't want it to happen, because they were calling themselves Smash Tournament, which they didn't want. Tournament, and so they sued the people and forced them to shut it down instead of just like, yo, change your name. They made them shut down for 2 years, and I think it's not bad because they had to pay like, I don't know, $5 million or something.
Nintendo,
I mean, that's a bit extreme, I feel like.
Nintendo had to pay, or they had to pay?
They have to pay to Nintendo because they called themselves Smash Tournament. Smash World Championships.
Okay.
But Smash isn't even like, or like they were calling themselves Smash World Tournament. It's not even Smash Bros or something. So like there's nothing copyright being infringed on.
You know, Nintendo will copyright anything they want to, but you can't copyright their shit.
Yeah. It's so fucking dumb, bro. It's so fucking... Like, they copyrighted... They were like... I think... You know when Palworld happened and everyone was like, oh, this is Pokemon better. Palworld now has to remove every single, like, flying... or, like, every single...
The mount riding, yeah, but that's
Nintendo patented it.
No.
Even though there is no Pokemon game where you can actively ride your Pokemon,
Dude.
except for like the new legendaries in the newest game,
Dude,
you can ride.
the World
But
of
that's
Warcraft.
the one, and they patented that.
Yeah, World of Warcraft had that as well. The new mounts are not something new. They're just grasping at straws here.
Yep, they are obviously, and they also patented like
Catching in a ball.
catching monsters in balls, you know.
Yeah, that one I saw.
So they had to change that too.
Switch.
It's so fucking dumb. They were pulling out like patents from like 30 years ago just to cry about it. Because oh, they're making a game that's similar to ours. What? How dare you? Or like a fan is making a Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Uranium that they worked alone, single developer. They worked 10 years on, and what does Nintendo? Game comes out, they instantly shut it down and sue the developer for like, I think $1 million.
Well, again, it is their right.
I like the thing is, you have a community, and the community likes the games, and instead of encouraging like fans to make their own iterations or like at least just ignore it because hey, it's good publicity, people like it, and people are enjoying your game. No, how dare they? How dare they like our games? That's what it feels like, you know? It's just so... It just makes no sense in a normal person's head, I feel like. Whenever like something in that manner that gets released, they also already got the attorneys on the leashes, you know? Like fucking dogs waiting to be let out, like canines.
Okay, but now you're thinking. But now you're thinking as a person that plays games. Think about the person that actually creates that stuff. What would you do if
I'm thinking as a let's say I'm the game director of a new Pokemon game, or like I'm fucking who's the inventor of Pokemon again? I don't know.
Satoshi something?
I'm that person, right?
Yeah.
I make Pokemon games. So I see a fan game of a Pokemon game. Or like I see a fan Pokemon game, which is a completely original game with just the Pokemon word in it and has Pokemon in it. Which are obviously copyrighted. Yes, they are copyrighted. Every single Pokemon is copyrighted and the name Pokemon is copyrighted. Yes. The game is 100% free, made by one person for 10 years, which is their passion project. And I think, hey, that's cool. They're making their own game, their own Pokemon game. That's cool. Why would I want to ban that? Isn't that good for me? Because they're making something about my thing, which then gives me good publicity and basically is free advertisement.
How is it free advertising? They're gonna play their game and not yours, not the one that you work hard on.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, I don't even know how they're able to sue them because the game is completely free. So it's like I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Now, again, you're thinking as a person, as a gamer, not as a company. There's a difference.
Yeah. Well, as a company too, why would I do that if it's like, who cares? You know, it's just who cares? It's a free game somewhere on the internet that some people know.
Yeah.
Why would I care and sue that?
No,
one single person that made a free game.
Yeah, but it's
or 600 people know through word of mouth.
Yeah, well, call it
not even advertisement.
Well, why do they call it Pokemon or something? Call it something else. I mean, you know what I mean?
Because it's Pokemon.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, it's not his. You make something, and then somebody else creates something of what you made, and okay, it's free, sure. But then why would they buy your game when they can play his for free? That's money lost. Plus,
if I made a game and somebody made a fan game or like a fan game or like a mod of my game, I wouldn't say, hey,
but this
I would say, hey, that's cool.
But that's not a mod. That's actually
it's just Pokemon game, but modded and a bit different and different story, and it's just the only thing that's similar is that the Pokemon are in there and that the name Pokemon is in there. That's the only thing. Everything else is different. So if someone made that kind of game, or like if I made a game and somebody made a fan game of my game, I wouldn't sue them. I would be very happy.
But you're thinking as a person who makes games. I mean, the guy who made Pokemon is not maybe the one that decides what happens with Pokemon, but maybe Nintendo will have.
Even if I'm a company that makes games, and my company made a game, and I'm the CEO of a game development company, and I made a new game, and then somebody made some random ass person on the internet made a version of my game, or like made a fan game of my game, I would still not sue them. Because again, why would I waste my resources in that? It's just, I would not care a smidge. No cell in my body would care. Not as a company, not as a person. It's just, why? Like 500 or 600 people know that it's completely free, so why waste your resources in something like that when you can, I don't know, use them for something else, for like actually important stuff. Or like people rip off your game entirely and, I know, copy assets or something like that and make an asset flip game out of that. That I can understand. That's different. That's just plagiarism. But like, what the person was doing is not plagiarism.
It is. It is.
It's different.
No, but he's using Pokemon assets, right? You said.
No, it's not using Pokemon assets. It's just the only similar thing is again the Pokemon itself and the name Pokemon. Which yes is copyrighted in itself. Again, why would you waste your time on a random ass fan game on the internet that 500 or 600 people know about, and it's completely free, made by one person? Why would you care about that and use your resources on something more important than that? Or why would you ban people? Or like a different thing. For example, if Nintendo bans emulator of
They did.
Yes. For stuff like Yuzu and Rio Jinx and shit, I understand. The Nintendo Switch is the newest, well not the newest anymore, but like it is an actively supported console, the Nintendo Switch, and people are making emulators. You can pirate and rip it for free, right?
Yeah.
So I understand them like suing them and banning shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I don't like it, but I get it. You know?
Yeah, of course.
So now the thing is, that's not the only thing they do it with. So there's emulators of Super Mario Bros. The first one, NES, and they sue that and then don't make you the only way to legally play the game is buy a Nintendo Switch, buy Nintendo Online, and play the game.
Yes.
Or you buy the original hardware, buy the original game, which both cost like over 500 euros, you know,
Yeah.
and then play the game. So why are they surprised that people want to pirate the game? Maybe they don't want to buy an entire console just to play one single game that's 30 years old. Why not just make a PC version for 5 euros or something? It's not that hard. If you really wanna support every single game and shit like that, and then like ban every single person that wants to make that game or like archive that game online, then make it possible to play anywhere except your own console.
Yeah, but
No, that makes the money.
Exactly.
I remember now.
of course.
You know, it's just it's so fucking dumb.
Again, it's a company. It's not there for entertainment. They have to make money. Otherwise, how will they make more games?
Yeah, but you know, you can just. They're not making any money of Super Mario Bros. From 1984 right now, so why would they ban anybody else not making money off of it? It's not like they're losing profit.
No, but it's still an IP. That's the thing, right? It's
But they're not losing any profit, so why would they do it? It's just so dumb. No, but no other company does that.
of course they do.
Because they just simply don't care, which is completely fair, because why would you care about that?
Well, because it's Nintendo.
Yeah, and they suck.
Yeah, of course. But again, it's their IP. Again, it's their product. They can do whatever they want with it, and they can choose however they want you to play with it. I mean,
I get it. I know.
thanks.
I'm just saying that it's dumb.
No, it's just. I mean, like I understand your point of view, but again, it's still a company.
Yeah, well, obviously I know, and I know that they can do whatever they want with it. But again, the question is, why the fuck would you? You're not making any profit of it. They're not making any profit out of it. So why would you even care? It just makes no sense. You're just wasting resources on something that doesn't even matter in the slightest. I mean, yes, right now they are making profit out of it in some kind of way because they have a Nintendo Online and shit like that. Sure, okay, but like before that, you had no other way of playing the game anywhere. Or like there are so many games that you cannot play right now, which are old and nobody makes money off of it. And the only thing people want to do with that is like archive the game so you can still play them somewhere, or like do something about it and like it's not lost media or something like that, or like
Yeah.
part of history. And they still just like ban it because Nintendo hates everything that isn't theirs.
Of course.
They were never like a big player for the game archiving. They hate everything that's archived. They hate everything that's not the newest thing, and they hate it when people don't play the newest thing.
That's also true.
You know,
But they are making remakes, so I mean, you know.
not anymore. I mean,
No, they're still making. No, they're still making remakes.
ports.
Whoa.
Nice one. I can't think of a single remake for the Nintendo Switch right now.
Xenoblade Chronicles basically is a
Right, Xenoblade Chronicles and
Raido for the PS2, but then they made that for multiples, I guess, but they also have it on there. Again, it's Wind Waker.
for Wii U. Skyward Sword HD is also for Switch. I remember. And there was Twilight Princess HD, I think. There was Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time 3D. But I think that's like it so far. I mean, but they have so many ports. But the only reason why they do that is because they know people will buy it and they can sell it again for 60 euros.
Of course.
There's
Yes.
no like, they don't do it because they wanna archive the game, or they wanna do it because they wanna make more money. So because Nintendo likes money. If you didn't know already,
Of course.
Nintendo really likes money.
The Scrooge McDuck. That's Nintendo. But again, it's obvious. A company.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that they want money.
Yeah, it's just the fact is you can explain everything like the most companies do. You can if somebody asks you something, like something bad about the company, why they are doing something, you know, why is Microsoft doing this? Why are they doing that? You can answer almost like 90% of those questions because with one word, and that is money.
Of course, yeah, but if they don't make any money, how are they going to be a company?
No, but the like, you can't just make everything shit just to make more money. That's not how it works. It's gonna spiral down somewhere until in shitification becomes so bad everything is unusable. You know?
Yeah.
Spiral. You know the term in shitification?
No.
Enshittification, I think that even has a Wikipedia article. Enshittification. Let me look it up. Yeah, enshittification. That's German? English. Enshittification, also known as crapification, platform decay, is a pattern in which two-sided online products and services decline in quality over time. Initially, vendors create high-quality offerings to attract users, then they degrade those offerings to better serve business customers such as advertisers, and finally degrade their services to users and business customers to maximize profits for shareholders. That's enshittification. Which is happening all over the place. Google, Microsoft, fucking Nintendo, EA, gaming companies in general, like every single game company is fucking killing themselves by just doing the worst possible decisions every single time they change something. It's crazy. I think they are all in a make everything worse competition. It's like good game development companies are so rare that when one like pops up and makes a good game, that game gets like the spotlight for multiple weeks, months, and even gets a game for a year sometimes. I mean, just look at Baldur's Gate. Holy fucking shit, that's sweet.
The Expedition.
Game Awards.
True.
You know?
Which also will be the Expedition game 33.
Yeah, Expedition 33 that is definitely a top runner for Game of the Year with Silk Song. And like 90% of good games are indie games, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because the companies don't want to make games that people like. They want to make games that shareholders like.
Of course, well,
Because
yeah.
indie developers don't have shareholders, they can make whatever the fuck they want.
That's true.
They don't have to look at any profits or any. I don't know. They don't want to have some black numbers, black zeros. They just want to make a fucking game. Which obviously is not always the case. Everybody wants money, and sometimes greed takes over even with the small developers, which, I mean, happens all too well, all too often. And also there's also good big companies, like for example, my favorite example is CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red is a really cool company, because they actually care about their players and care about what the fuck they do.
Of course they do.
Good recovery try. I mean, they even have they have their flywheel concept, they call it. Flywheel concept is like how they keep their themselves and their IPs relevant by releasing a game, then releasing like movies, merch, phone games, updates, shit like that.
That was a shitty
All
finish.
over the place, and then make profit off of that for the next game. You know, that's what they want to do. That's their like concept, which works so far. It works.
Keep it relevant.
Came out was total shit.
Yeah, that's true. But again, that was not on their fault. That was the shareholders, right?
That wasn't their shareholders. So that's what they changed it. They learned from mistakes, which not every company does, because they don't care. But they do care. One of the rare people, like companies that actually care.
Yeah, so it's from Soft, I think, as well.
Yeah, FromSoft also cares. It's
I-
just FromSoft is having in a bit of a pickle right now because I think they have a deal with Nintendo, with the new
Just one.
like game, you know.
Dust Bloods, but that's only just one.
I don't know. Like we don't know the contract. Maybe it's like a 5-6 year contract. They only have to like.
No, no, absolutely
Who
not.
knows? Hey, you know, Porsche had a contract with EA Games that EA Games was the only company to ever use Porsche in video games for 17 years. So who the fuck knows? It could
No.
be everything.
No,
Anything.
they would not. They even had. They also had a thing with Sony, right? With Bloodborne and Demon Souls.
Matter.
No, but that's only gonna be one title.
Yeah, probably. It's just the possibility that it's not is there. That's what I'm saying, which is scary to think about.
Yeah, true. But no.
But yeah, I think it's not that bad. You know, maybe it's like 1 or 2 games.
One.
Maybe it's just like that the Duskblood series. Maybe it's gonna be a franchise that is gonna be a Switch only.
That's possible. Yeah, that's possible.
That's what I think. Everything else is gonna be their shit. I mean it's their like IPs, so they can control it. What the fuck, however they want. The Duskblood's IP is not like they share it with Nintendo. So.
They do actually. I think that one is literally Nintendo's. Then, like, Bloodborne is from Sony.
Like I think they have like shared control.
No. It's Nintendo's. If they pay for it,
Okay, fair. I mean, fucking Nintendo.
Like-
Nintendo wants to own everything.
like Bloodborne and Demon Souls, they are both Sony's, not from Soft. That's why you don't see a HD or a remaster of Bloodborne.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. One Captain.
I think I'm gonna go now. How late is it?
Yeah, sleep well, man. Thanks for your time.
Always.
Bye.
Ian, holy shit.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Okay, good night.
Good night. Thank you. Bye. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Okay, last one. Good luck. Have fun. Yo. Nice. Cheap, but nice. Oh. Yeah. GG. Thank you, Mom, for the fun. Oh, no. One more. Okay, okay. Sure. Of course. Okay. Okay, we'll see. We'll see well. Dude, come on, man. Yeah. GG. I see you on one more. Dude, that was brutal, man. uh Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Ja, niemand is er, hè. Nu is het in één keer van, oké. Okay. Nobody's watching. The best captain I've ever played. Oké, dit is hartstikke leuk, man. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. GG. Shitty finish, maar is cool. Wel rusten, wel iets smakelijk. En wel rusten alvast. One last. Okay. Okay, gotta finish with a knee, man. A knee or Falcon Punch. Or a spike. Oh, it's a small battlefield, man. Oh, nice. Nice. was a shitty. Ah, GG, man. Quick drop, sadly. Ah, can't. It happened, man. That was shitty. You had a nice little mooi. Bij ging het mooi. Goody. With me, it was absolute trash. This is the last one, yeah, no matter what. Okay. Whoa! That was weird. No worries. Ah, nice. Oh, come on. Nice. GG. Thanks for the fun. Eet smaak nogmaals. Eat well. Alright, good finish, man. Not bad. I think I'm back, man. Sleep well, thank you, man. I think I'm back with the captain. I think. Good night, man. Yeah, thank you for the time. You all have yourself a good night. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys next time.